what did you see today out of Errol Spence?
Spence, I was impressed. He looks in great shape, a machine. He looks possessed, like he just wants to go in there and just run him out of the ring. So it's going to be a great fight. Both men, to me, are in their prime, and I just think they're going to bring out the best in each other. So I said before I came here that it could go either way, but just seeing Spence today, I think that grinds him down. I really think that he grinds him down. So I say a points win, or he wins by KO. I really believe that.
So Spence by decision, Crawford
decision.
By KO?
No. Spence by decision, or he'll get a late KO. I just think that he just seems in such great shape. I just think that he runs him out of the ring, like just breaks him down, like it'd be too much.
What did you happen to catch any of Crawford's workout yesterday? Did you see anything from there?
I didn't know it was on, so that's why I would have went. So I was ashamed that I didn't get to see it. He's a great fighter, but even when you look at the same guys that they fought, Spence fought them in their prime. And to me, he fought the other guy. He fought them when they just wanted some money and when they were gonna retire. So they just came for the paycheck. So you can't really go by, oh yeah, I won by KO. You won by KO because they was gonna retire next fight. So but he's a great fighter, but just you gotta call a spade a spade.
Who are those fighters that are kind of like on the way out?
No. Well, he fought Kell Brook when he was on his way out. He fought Sean when he was on his way out. He fought Amir Khan like when he was on his way out. So it's not his fault that he was on the other side of the street, so he couldn't get those big fights. But now the big fight's here, so he's here now, and now I think both of them, this fight determines their greatness for both of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's one that I flew over from England to be here, because I was like, I have to be there. I don't want to watch it on the TV. I want to be in Vegas. I want to be there.
You're a real fan, man. We all can't wait, right?
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Someone told me you sparred Spence back in the day.
Oh yeah, it's weird. We sparred like exactly like 10 years ago. So that's when he was in camp to spar with Floyd. So he sparred with Floyd. He done great with Floyd, and then boom, said, "Oh Ash, Spence is gonna fight soon. Do you know if you could spar him before he fights?" I was like, man, I just need this guy like go good with Floyd. So, but we sparred twice, and it was great work, and I knew then this man's gonna be a world champion. So for me, seeing this guy 10 years ago when he was on the come up, and seeing where he is now, and he's about to go into a fight which will determine his greatness, I was like, I have to be there.
You saw the Spence Floyd sparring.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah. It was so he
charged at the door.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even seeing the way he was going with Floyd, and Floyd was going at him, like it was, you could see that was greatness to that he was going to be a world champion. And then when I was in the ring with him, I was like, damn, this guy is just touching me. I was like, oh shit. So so for me, it's blessed to be in the ring with him, and to see how far he's come. So hence, I want to be there and just see this fight. I think it's going to be one of those fights that we talk about in time to come. Like 20 years time, we will still be like, the Spence and the Crawford fight, and I want to be there. I want to say that I was there. I got my ticket still. I was there.
Frame it.
Yeah.
Frame it. When you watched that sparring with Floyd and Spence, what did you learn about Spence?
One thing, some fighters when they used to spar with Floyd, like they would get scared. They would think Spence, from when he was young, he was a young man then. He was 10 years ago. He didn't care that was Floyd Mayweather. He didn't care, and they went at it. They went at it, and he gave Floyd some of the best work I've ever. Because I was with Floyd from 2012, so I see Floyd spar like so many guys, and Spence probably gave Floyd the best work that I've seen give. But sometimes you can spar, but you don't. It doesn't mean you can fight. You're just good in the sparring, but he can do it when the lights are on as well. So man, it's just nice to see how far he's come, and he's just on verge now of determining his greatness.
When you yourself were in the ring with Spence, what was like kind of hard to get used to? Maybe something that you were like, wow, I didn't know that this kid had that skill in there.
Well, one thing I'll say, we wasn't the same weight division, so I was like, this guy's big. I was like, I'm on the defense. So one thing was that we wasn't the same weight division, and he was strong. He was big for the weight. He's still big for the weight. So that's what I'm saying. He's still the same weight 10 years on. So he's supposed to have moved up, but as he said, he wants this fight. And so he was very big, but he reminded me of Mike McCallum because just the way he tries to pick his shots to break you down, he uses his jab. So he was very good then, but now just watching him train there, now he's like, he knows he's gonna make this a high-paced fight, and I can see he wants to break the man down. He's not gonna let it be at a slow pace.
What is a southpaw and southpaw like? Are there any? Everyone kind of talks about right-hand, left-hander. Straight punches kind of get there faster. Is there any tricks southpaw and southpaw?
Well, the thing is, a lot of southpaws can't fight southpaws because they're not used to it. They're used to fighting in the other way. So if that happens, it's gonna determine who's the better man at it. Because a lot of times, southpaws are not good at fighting other southpaws.
It's difficult for everyone.
Yeah.
Man, that's incredible. You got some incredible insight. You got a lot of history with these guys too, man. Just want to get your take on a couple fights, brother. Jermell Charlo, undisputed, 54. Moving up 2 divisions, daring to be great against Canelo. What are your thoughts on that fight? How's it play out?
You know what? A lot of fans I see online saying, he's fighting the little bro, I think the little bro has got a very good chance. They're writing him off because of the size. Canelo was once that size, so he himself is tall, he's got a reach, and we see with Bivol that if you got good fundamentals, that he's got a chance. We even saw with Billy Joe, to me, before he got stopped, he was in the fight. With Caleb Plant, before he got stopped, he was in the fight. So it comes down to if Charlo can take the power of Canelo. So I think he's in with a shot with him. I think he's capable of winning. It's all about if he could take the power. So,
We'll see, right?
Yeah.
Man, I gotta ask too, the best of both worlds are fighting in October, the Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. What are your thoughts on that whole thing? How does it play out? How does Francis do?
I think it's much like the Floyd and McGregor show. It's great. It's a great entertainment to bring the two sports together for both men to make a lot of money. It's entertainment. I don't really think you can judge by who's gonna win. We know who's gonna win. It's just how the UFC guy will do against the boxing guy. So I think Fury would just be too good because he's too good in his own weight division. So it's a money fight for both men, and it's all good, innit? You gotta make your money.
What's Ashley Theophane up to these days?
Treasure Boxing Club. So this is what we're doing right now. We out here promoting my club. Wherever you see me, I'll be wearing a top. So that's what I'm doing now, just giving back to the kids. We got a lot of classes for kids, free classes for kids, free classes for women, violence against women. So we're doing a lot of that work in the community. So that's what I'm doing in retirement. It's just trying to help everyone and just come over here and just spread the word of what I'm doing. That's why I'm here.
Tell the fans where they can follow. I'm sure you got social media for all that.
Boxing Club, Treasure Boxing Club. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, everywhere. We're everywhere. You got TikTok now. The kids are on TikTok, so I got TikTok. So
are you doing the dances?
No, I'm not doing the dances. But we're there. The platform's there, so you got to move with the times, and it is what it is. It's great.
Thank you so much for your time, brother. Much appreciated.